Hello, good afternoon, dear students. So I am back here to continue the unit nervous system. In last class, we have learned about the nervous system. This nervous system is helping us to manage all the activities, controlling activities of our body, each function of the body. Is it right? So today I am going to explain each part which is important in our nervous system that I explained you. The three main parts of the nervous system as brain, spinal cord and different types of nerves. Is it right? So today we are going to learn about the human brain. What? Human brain. Okay, dear students, see, the brain is most important organ of our body, which is called as it is a superior part of our body because it have the ability to control and coordinate all the functions of our body. Each and every function of our body is controlled and coordinated by the brain. And you know, dear students, it is also made up of number of cells. The basic cells of the brain is known as nerve cells or neurons. What? Neuron. So these neurons approximately 10,000 millions, approximately 10,000 millions of neurons are present in the brain, which are attached each other one to another. It connects and passes all commands. You know, dear students, every type of cells, whatever changes which comes in our environment, everything which has received by the brain and helps us to give a command for it. For example, if someone is calling us, we have to respond it. If someone is telling us to eat something, we have to eat. And when we are eating, the brain order our hand to pick the food, and it has to take up to the mouth, and it orders to the mouth to chew it, and it orders to the neck to swallow it, and it orders to the digest. So all these important functions can manage out by the brain. You know, dear students, our brain is safe because of the skull. Skull is helping us to protect the brain because brain is very delicate organ. So it is protected by the skull, which is made up of the bone that we have studied in previous classes. Is it right? And you know, dear students, the brain has classified into three more important parts. What are those? Let us understand. The first one is cerebrum, second one is cerebellum, and third one is medulla. Cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla. Let us understand one by one what are these three different parts of the brain which is helping us to perform our body functions. The cerebrum. Dear students, cerebrum is one of the most important part of the brain, and it can manage almost all more area of the brain. It can manage more area of the brain, and even all senses, every part, all sense organs, as like we have 5 sense organs, no, all 5 sense organs are controlled and coordinated by the cerebrum. It receives messages, sends the impulses to body, receives from the organs, and again command to the organ. For example, just to think of that, just you are keeping ready to go school, the van comes and you are going, then you forget your lunch bag, then your cerebrum brain helping you to command that you are forgetting your lunch bag and you have to carry it. Then you can remember it. Oh, I have forgot my lunch bag. So you go back and then you carry it. Is it right? So these type of all functions which can able to manage by it. And even you know that, dear students, what we are seeing objects, we can able to understand. Whom we are seeing, we can able to identify. Colors we can able to identify, objects we can able to identify, far we can able to see, near we can able to see, different types of sounds we can able to understand. Is it right? So all type of sounds without seeing we can able to understand that oh, auto is coming from back side, oh, cat is calling, dog is barking. Is it right? We can, without seeing we can able to understand. Is it right? We can able to smell it without seeing the food stuff. Is it right? A bad smell, good smell, we can able to differentiate it. We can feel, touch, hot ಇದೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಇದೆ, ತುಂಬಾನೇ ರೈನ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಯಾರೋ ನಮಗೆ ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯಾರೋ ನಮಗೆ ಪುಷ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, we can able to feel it. So all these can manage by the cerebrum. And you know, another type which we call as cerebellum. What we call cerebellum. So this cerebellum is have the ability to manage the functions of our body movement. It controls the muscles, body movements. So whatever it is, if you want to someone slap, the order and command which is taken by the cerebellum. You have to take your hand and you have to slap it. So all these can manage by the cerebellum, which it balances our body, but it balances our body. And the third part, which we call as the medulla, it functions to control and coordinate our involuntary functions. Involuntary functions which is not in our control. What not in control? Like breathing, heartbeat, which can managed by the medulla. Medulla oblongata is one of the end part of the brain which continues as a spinal cord, that we call as the medulla. Whereas cerebrum is very small part of the brain which functions to control and carry out the voluntary functions. Voluntary means which is by our body movements, we can able to control it. And then medulla has controlling the involuntary functions, and cerebrum all senses. So cerebrum is called as seat of consciousness. What we call seat of consciousness? Thinking, storing, memory, thinking, all by the cerebrum. So dear students, so this is about the brain. We have learned three different parts of the brain. We have learned, that is cerebrum, cerebellum, and medulla. Okay, dear students, in the next class, which we are going to learn about more other different parts of the nerve system, that is spinal cord and the nerves, and also very curiously we are going to learn about the sense organs also. Okay, up to that, listen this and manage it as possible. Try to do the work what I am sending you, then take care of yourself. Okay, bye.